And then she didn't.
Sorry.
All right. She didn't send me the email with the like application form thing. And I was a bit like, I had to chase her. And then finally she sent it through. And it looks like I'm down to do a TED Talk this October. I'm like,
Oh.
So I haven't filled out the form yet. I've got to fill in the form, but on it, she's like, really looking forward to working with you. So I'm like, I think I've got it. Like, yay, I can't believe this. So really
brilliant. If you do want any feedback or anything like that, just message me.
I will. When I've done the form, I'll send it for you to have a look over, Sean, if it's all right with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally happy to do that.
Thank you
I'm
so
absolutely
much.
excited for you.
I'm so chuffed. Honestly, I just think, my God, I never ever thought 2021 would end with this. I knew I wanted it to end better, but this, woohoo!
Fantastic. Where is the talk? Where are you going to do it?
It's TEDx in Bedford.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, which is literally around the corner. I'm like, I don't even know they had TEDx's all over the place. Like, I literally knew very little about TEDx. I'm like, wow. And it's quite a new one. I think last year, was that their first one? Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
so it's a very new TEDx. Yeah, so really, really cool.
Nice. Well done.
Well,
Thank
today's
you,
lesson's going to be good for you as well then, because I'm sure part of the application process is to do a quick video, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we're doing the video today. Oh my good Lord. Sorry, my brain has not been with it. So yes, I completely forgot. I missed last week, didn't I? Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. You're getting there. You're achieving it. It's fantastic. I've been saying to Judith, I've been teetering on and off the edge of, do I go for another TEDx? And I keep deciding no.
Okay.
No.
And then did you apply for that one?
No, I got near. I started filling out the form, and then I was like, no. I even done a video, and I was like, no.
Oh wow.
No. I want the one I've done to work hard for me. That's the point, isn't it? It's like you get your TEDx under your belt and you make that one work for you. For me, it's a lot of work to do it. It's not a walk in a park, just pick it up. You have to work for it. And so my business mind is saying that, no, my ego is like, yeah, get another TEDx. You could just be like multi TEDx lady, and but I think that's just my ego. So my business mind is saying it's not an ROI experience for you now because you've done it. So the next thing is for me to use it to get paid speaking gigs.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah. One of my coaches, he said, put your CEO hat on certain days, and then put your employee hat on the other days, and make your decisions based on which hat you're wearing.
I would add another little hat in there called the entrepreneur hat.
Okay, yes.
Because the entrepreneur hat will like bust all the seams of the CEO and employee mindset.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Slip that in there too, because that's the one that will push you to things like Jasmine never thought that she would be doing a TEDx in 2021, but her entrepreneur hat.
And the other thing I think also actually it's when we're kind of that, and other things are like, yeah, I got to do it, even though there may be a little bit of nervousness about doing it. The energetic feel of that is totally different to when we're kind of going against something.
Yeah.
And I believe that every one of us has innate wisdom. And when we quieten down, when we don't have all that thinking going on, that's when we make those fantastic decisions. And it doesn't mean that everything's going to be easy, but we're going to experience it with more joy.
That really resonates with me today, because I've been going through a health challenge, deep organ healing, and it's not been easy, and it's not over yet, but the evidence is showing that my inner knowledge and innate wisdom and that of a team of people who have wisdom that I've been working with, has been the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And now the changes are showing. So I'm like feeling you on that like so much today, you know. I was like just giving praise all weekend, you know. So yeah. Anyway, ladies, I don't know if it's us today, which is cool. I have a link for a document that I want to share with you. It's just a kind of final checklist. And like I said, this group has all been about me sharing my experience and sharing any resources that I've been given and giving them to you guys so that you can use them. And this is basically another one of them. It's another resource I was given just to check that I've got everything in place. So I'm going to share this in the chat, and then we're going to work on our videos. Let me know when you've opened it.
Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Yeah.
Everything you need to know to apply and speak. So these are from your speaker journey. And I just found it useful reading through this and using the checklist from this and using the checklist from the other document we got the other week, just to really finely tune the talk you're going to deliver.
Yeah, I've opened it.
Awesome.
Me too.
Yep.
So today is about doing your videos. So how are you guys feeling about that?
Say some more.
Basically your video is, if you can get it in less than a minute, like 90 seconds, a sort of teaser, an invite to your talk. Yeah. So I did do one. I don't know if I deleted it. I done one last week when I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to apply for another TEDx. I thought, the thing is, you just got to relax about it. Don't overthink it. Like, what I would get you to do is read over what you've prepared as your subject, read over what you've prepared as your beginning, your end, your through line, and your talk. And then just pick up your phone and just give me a summary, just a quick summary, because then that's what you can send as your summary with your application. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Philip.
Oh, for Philip.
Hi, Muriel. Oh, Muriel, are you not able to go on video today? Hi, Philip.
Morning all, sorry for my late arrival.
I'm on another screen, so excuse me looking funny.
That's okay. You never know. I've only got one screen today because I'm back in the spare room when my baby plays with the childcare. So normally I've got different screens as well. So Philip, I don't know, Muriel, did you get this document? I've just placed a document and it's just an extra resource for you that I was given, because I'm just basically sharing what I was given when I done my TEDx. And it's just another thing for you to build your talk with that in mind, like a checklist. So I've just popped it in the chat again.
Thank you, Sean. We'll have a look right now.
Okay.
Jeez. So you were saying, Sean, that, so that's a checklist. Is it for doing you say 90 seconds video for like a teaser? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's the video we're going to do. The checklist is about your talk, right?
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you, let's say I'll give you 5 minutes to read over your idea worth sharing, read over the through line of your talk, like what is it you're saying, and then just look over what the work you've done. And from that, immediately when you're reading it and you're feeling it, just pick up your phone and do a 1 minute intro about your talk, basically. Okay, and I will try and find the example video I done last week, and maybe I'll share that with you too. Okay.
Can you do that nowish or not before we start?
To tell you the truth, Raha, I'm a bit nervous in case it's crazy because I just like flipped it and done it, right? So can you let me share it after? When we all share it. We share it together, okay?
I'm sorry, Sean, can you just say what you want us to do again? You want us to read our title, through line, and then what else was that you recommended, please?
Your content of your talk. Read what you have so far.
Yeah.
And kind of just get a vibe for what you're about to deliver. And then while you're vibing, pick up your phone and do a 1 minute introduction that you're going to send it with your application.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll give you 5 minutes to read over, and then all of you will do a short 1 minute video, and then we're going to share our videos. Okay. Sound good?
Okay. All right.
So 5 minutes starting now. Right, guys. Now that you've read over your content, I want you to just pick up your phones now and do a minute video, and then I'll tell you what to do with it after. Okay, so go, let's do it. Let me know in the chat when you've done your video. Okay, guys, let me see you again. Let me see where you are, what you're doing, where you are. Okay. Remember, guys, don't overthink it. Go with the flow. Hi, Philip.
Did you have a nice bank holiday, Sean?
No, I had a migraine because I ate wheat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I had all these wild dreams of, you know, doing stuff, and I ended up doing nothing.
So what causes your migraine?
Wheat flour.
Wheat flour.
Yeah, I ate a pizza that was meant to be spelt flour, but I think it had wheat mixed in with it, and so it gave me a headache.
Goodness me. I know my wife's gluten-free. In fact, my daughter's dairy-free, and they both experience lots of tummy problems if they had sort of anything wheat-wise or dairy-wise.
Yeah, so you know, like you can just take one mistake. But I'm feeling good now, so
That's good.
how about you? Do you have a good bank holiday?
Yeah, it was our son's. Well, he's turned into a teenager all of a sudden overnight. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Have you ever seen the clip on YouTube of Kevin?
Very Enfield.
Yeah, when it's literally midnight when he turns from like 12 into a teenager, and yeah, it's quite similar to the YouTube clip, I think. Yeah, so we were celebrating with him.
All right.
And did various different things with him.
That's nice.
So did you do it before midnight? That's the question.
Yes, we did.
Great. So it was still nice and lovely, and
Yeah.
you can still give him hugs.
Yeah.
So we're just going to wait a minute for everybody else to log back on. I know Judith is got to go do something else.
So sorry, did you say what we have to do? You were sending messages, which I didn't.
No, I'm going to say when is Muriel and Jasmine probably going to log on in a minute. Jasmine had some technical stuff she was juggling. So I might pause it again. So basically, I've typed in the chat here to everybody. You can paste and copy this on your post if you want, right? TEDx study group test application video. Feedback, please. What is my idea worth sharing? And then post it in the group. And then what I'll do is I'll share the screen and we'll just have a look at each other's videos. Okay?
Okay, can't I do another one?
No, just go for it, honestly.
All right. I've uploaded.
We ain't got all day, Raha. We ain't got all day. We have to just
yes, miss.
take a breath. Okay, look, there's my hand.
I got it.
You need to hold mine too, because like I said, I'm like Mrs. Rosie on this video. I'm gonna share it though.
Okay, I've just uploaded it. I'm just going on to. I need my glasses. Oh, it's still receiving the video from my phone. Come on.
I need to log in as Sean GTeX. My alter identity.
Ooh.
Oh man, I don't know about this.
And I've
You
just
okay,
managed.
Jasmine?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not sure if I've even done the right thing. Oh Lord.
I just managed to delete mine.
Oh, that's
that is
yeah, convenient.
yeah.
Huh?
I thought
like
it
that
was
idea.
convenient. Yeah.
You have to do it again. Quick time.
Okay, well, mine's almost uploaded.
Well,
But it's taking ages.
Oh, the technology bit.
we're doing it in the profile builder, yeah.
Yeah, in the profile. Build a bit. I forgot what video is my TEDx. See, I've done a few videos over the last. I better go check before I upload my crowdfunding one or something. 106, that's the one.
All right.
Okay. Raw, rugged, no makeup, no prep, just boom, video. So we shall see.
Just going into it now to Facebook.
Oh, Philip, thanks for all the TEDx resources you posted.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're amazing. Mashallah.
No, don't tell everybody that.
Did anyone turn up for your 6 a.m. accountability?
No,
Raha? No?
I have a couple of people who come anyway, but they're not from here. So hold on. So I'm going on to profile builder. Was it GTeX?
Yeah, GTeX profile builders.
GTeX.
Oh, look, there's my one on there now.
GTeX profile builders.
God.
I hardly ever go on there. Okay. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to go for it. Come on.
Have you recorded another one, Philip?
I was only joking.
Ah, I'm bad at jokes. Honestly, sometimes
So am I.
2 weeks later, I might get a joke.
My kids despair of me. I call them dad jokes.
I'm notoriously bad at getting jokes. I'm like, hi, Muriel. Hello. How you doing, Muriel?
Doing fine, Sharon. Thank you.
Have you done your video?
Yeah.
Awesome. So the next step that we're all just doing just now is in the chat. I don't know if I need to repaste it again. I'll do that in case you didn't get to see it. What we're doing is we're posting our video in a profile builder group we're using this as a guide text. You don't have to copy it, but TEDx study group test application video feedback, please. What is my idea worth sharing? And then we're going to, once everybody's popped it in the group, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at each other's videos. Okay. Oh,
okay, I'm posting it.
Philip's in the group.
It's going. Your video is being processed.
Okay.
Okay, so there's no turning back. Oh, here's yours. Gosh, you look great.
Who? Philip?
You.
He does, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can see up my nose though, can't you?
I wasn't looking up your nose, mate.
I believe
You know, respectful boundaries and all that. Yeah, this was me, Raha, this was me off the cuff last week going, right, let me try. And that's honestly the video that I got through to my TEDx with, was a off the cuff, just naturally saying, here I am.
All right, so we're going to listen to each other's now.
We're just going to wait till everybody's is up.
somebody on fire.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
It's they test the fire alarm here every Tuesday.
Oh,
that always titling it TEDx study group.
Application video.
Okay.
Feedback, please. What is my idea worth sharing?
Oh, mate,
I can't find the videos now. Oh,
I should have an update when yours comes in. Is yours uploaded yet?
Let's see. Nope. Is it in notifications? Will it be? No.
I would get the notification
Oh.
that you put it in. Still,
Oh.
I can only see mine and Philip's just now.
Right. Oh Lord, I'm doing mine.
Awesome.
Dun, dun, dun.
Drum roll.
TEDx profile builders group is going in there. I don't see your one, Sean.
It's definitely there.
I see Philip.
See my rosy face.
Oh, I see you. Yes.
So we'll go and we'll share all these in a minute. How's yours doing, Raha?
No, nothing yet.
I see yours, Raha.
Oh, do you?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I've just got an update now.
I don't see mine.
Yes, I see yours, Raha. And Muriel, we just need yours in and Jasmine's to pop up, and
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my screen.
we're good to...
I've shared mine, but it's
Okay.
probably taking a little while before we upload them.
Yeah, mine ain't there. Why one?
Maybe it takes a moment to show up.
Yeah.
Raha's did, so. Let me share the screen and we can watch the ones that are there. We don't have to watch my one if you don't want to.
Oh,
We'll watch it, Sean. Yeah, we'll watch it. You're not getting off that lightly.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm not even applying for a talk anymore.
Actually, that was the one that got you your
We'll
talk.
go down together.
Right. Let me share screen then, if I must.
You must.
You must.
Right. I need to work shared screen.
Hey, I'm not going first.
Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah.
Jasmine's is on now as well.
Ladies first.
No makeup and all the rest of it, folks. But hey, we're doing it raw.
I think we'll definitely go Philip first. What do you say?
Yes.
Let's have a vote in the room.
Yes. All in favour say aye.
Aye.
That old chestnut.
Overruled.
I'll just check in. Oh, Muriel's is uploading. By the time we've gone through everybody's, I'm sure yours will be there, Muriel. Okay. Can you hear?
No.
Right. Let me do sharing screen with audio. That might help.
Yep.
Yeah, I always forget
What
to do
I'm
that
going to
myself.
talk to you about.
Oh, man.
Right. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Philip.
You here?
The title of my talk is
Yeah.
How to
Make
Create
it louder.
a New Life After Burnout.
I can't.
So today I'm going to talk to you about living differently after you've experienced a burnout, or indeed how to avoid one. So why is living differently important? Well, in 2019, for the first time ever, the World Health Organization included occupational burnout in their list of recognised medical conditions. As we all know, there are numerous causes of stress and burnout. What I'm going to talk to you about today is how you can change your life to minimise or avoid these so that you don't suffer from a burnout or experience more than one.
So, guys.
Oh, and me coming up next.
Hold on. I'm going to pause you so we can talk about Philip's.
So you can rip Phil apart. You know.
Hi.
No, that's not why we're here. Opposite.
Are you sure?
So I'm just going to jump in. I think you were talking about burnout.
Yeah.
And basically a new way. You were going to offer me a new way of doing things and operating in life so that I didn't have to experience burnout. But if I already had experienced it or was in it, you were helping me to get out of it and never go back.
Yeah.
Pretty good video, Phil.
Yeah, it was very clear how to avoid burnout or how to get out of it.
Yeah, I thought.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
So now you can apply for some TEDx talks. There's no stopping you. You've got the video done already.
Well done. Round of applause. Now I'm thinking maybe
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, Jasmine. Here we go.
Hi, my name's Jasmine Mbai, and I want to share with you what I'm going to talk about in my TEDx talk. It's titled Embracing the Trauma Behind the Mask is the Path to Freedom. Because I believe we've all experienced trauma, no matter how small. It's something that is common to all of us. And that this mask that we often create in order to protect and defend ourselves, if we're not careful, if that mask is unchecked, it can actually lead to our demise, because it blockades us and it prohibits us from progressing. It prohibits us from moving forward in a true and authentic way. But if we're willing to take off the mask and see what lies behind, embrace all of that trauma, what we might find is our greatest freedom. Embracing the trauma behind the mask is the path to freedom, because we can all be free. Thank you.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, very clear too.
Right, I just let Raha's coming in next. I'm going to pause you, Raha, while we give feedback to Jasmine. And right. So I don't want to go first on this one. Who's going to go first for Jasmine?
Okay.
Cool, Raha.
So I thought you're talking about how we actually all have freedom, but we think we don't because we've got this trauma mask on. But once you unmask yourself, then you can access your freedom.
Good.
Okay, Muriel, did you manage to see that? You got any feedback?
Yeah, I didn't manage to see exactly. Yeah, I've understood the same thing as well. So yeah, the same thing that Ra said. So I found it very clear. And she went on as well, giving us some insight as well about what the talk will feel. So which is good. And I felt that she really talks to the heart. So yeah, it's really good, very inspiring.
And what about you, Philip?
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. I mean, as you said in your video, we've all sort of experienced various different traumatic events in our life. And if you do put on that sort of mask, that bravado that, you know, you haven't experienced anything, eventually it will come out and you're sort of enslaved by it. Whereas I think what you were saying was that, I think the word you used, which was brilliant, was embrace it. And sort of get to freedom by embracing it, acknowledging it. Really well done. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
I liked as well the way that you let us all know that we all are living this. So immediately by doing that, you've connected with the whole entire audience, because you've said it doesn't matter what size or, you know, how big you perceive the trauma. If it's trauma to you, it is. And then putting that mask on. So it was very clear. I'm going to give feedback back to Philip and to you as well on just the presentation. And I know this was like a quick video.
Yeah.
But just be careful, Jasmine, of your hand too much.
Yeah.
Just because when you do that, like you were speaking with your heart, like Muriel was saying, you could really feel your heart was connected to this. The minute you put a hand in front, you see?
Lost it, yeah.
You've and it doesn't matter if you do it once when you say about the mask, that makes sense. But then you continued the rest of the conversation going like this.
Okay.
So I would just, you know, it makes sense with the mask because you're taking it off and people understand that. But just watch that lack of that disconnect because of the hands.
Cool. Yes, thank you. All right.
And Philip, like on that physical point, because your content was absolutely cool, which I didn't want to give you this because I'm thinking maybe it's because you just done it. Obviously, you're going to need something to steady your camera. just like a stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was kind of like, and
All
I was
over the
thinking, is he
place.
nervous? Is he shaking? So that's my only feedback on yours on the sort of delivery point, but don't change the content. Just be aware of these aspects.
Also, can I say that I think, Philip, were you reading?
I rewrote what I'd originally had. So rather than trying to memorize, I actually, I was trying to read it at the same time. That's why my eyes were going.
Yeah, so the content was great. If you memorize it, then, you know, because you could tell that you were reading, so your eyes were going, looking, back, looking, coming back.
I'm getting old, so I haven't got a very good memory these days.
Of course you have.
Do you want some tips on the memory bit, right? Not on improving your memory because of age, right? That's not my expertise. But what I do if I want to memorize something, especially the content of your video was spot on, right? It explained to me exactly what your idea was. So you can use something like Otter AI, take the video, transcribe it with Otter AI, and then read it. Also listen to the video, or I normally put it as an audio, and I put it on loop. And so I read it while I'm audio listening to it as well. And if it's like, well, my TEDx, I used to go to bed with my TEDx talking to me on a loop. And so you go to bed at night and it was just me like, was it? I can't even remember my talk, but, you know, it was kind of like, you know, and then when you started your talk, it was embedded in you. So that's a good way, especially to keep the same content, but do it without having to look now. That could help.
Really good idea. Thank you.
Okay, now it is Raha. Drum roll, please.
Dun, 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 dun.
What if we were caught up in an innocent misunderstanding and doing life through this innocent misunderstanding? What if we realized that we are not what we think and we don't actually have to follow our thoughts or believe them? Life would change totally and we would have more freedom. And we would have access to our innate wisdom. Here's the thing, our innate wisdom is always there. It never goes away. But the thing is, we can't actually hear it. And why can't we hear it? Because it's deafened by all those thoughts. We have, on average, 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. And some of those thoughts are so loud that they deafen our innate wisdom. And this is what my TEDx talk is going to do. It's going to help us access our innate wisdom, to remind us that wellness, mental and emotional wellness, is only one thought away.
Awesome. So who wants to go first on feedback loop just now?
I'll go
Phil?
first. I thought that was, excuse me, really thought-provoking because you were asking such good questions. And what my understanding is that, yes, you're helping us understand, acknowledge that we have wisdom within us. It's always been there. It will always be there, although we may not be connected to it. And you are going to help us to reconnect that with that inner wisdom, so we can live life kind of like with the freedom, almost like I was talking about. It's good.
Phil, you put your hand up.
Yeah, I thought it was really intriguing, actually. It's when you were talking there about both your innate wisdom and how that's kind of masked by, you know, just general thoughts day to day. Again, you're kind of talking to everybody, because everybody has those thoughts and everybody has that, you know, innate wisdom. So I was really intrigued to see what was going to come next. Well done.
Would you like to give feedback, Muriel?
Yeah, I got actually engaged with the questions you asked at first, so that grabbed my attention. And And yeah, talking about wisdom, innate wisdom. At first, I didn't quite understand what was. I heard wisdom, I didn't quite understand innate wisdom. So, but then, yeah, it made sense then after. But I found really, so that gave me the desire to want to find out what is, you know. And yeah, that was really good. I especially like the questions at first. That grabbed my attention from the onward, from the beginning, really. So it was good.
Thank you. Yeah, I would go along with the sort of intriguing. It was intriguing. And it made me think because, you know, like I said, the healing journey I've been on, I have operated through thoughts in my life. And then after healing, you realize the thoughts are not true. And so what if I had listened to your talk first and not spent many, many years operating through this lens of a thought that is not true? Then I could have heard my innate wisdom a long time ago. So it kind of not only resonated with me, it intrigued me. So I don't know why you were so scared to put your video up, because it was it's very good, and I have no feedback at all on the positioning of your body or the way you delivered it. Like, it's all good. So I'm wondering, Muriel, have you managed to upload yours?
Yeah, it's on because I've seen Simone liked it, so it's on there.
Okay, let me just refresh and see if I can find it. We can do me last. I'm still not catching it.
I saw it. There it is, yeah.
Awesome. So let me.
Purpose. I'm Muriel.
Right. Oh, you're up here. Okay, I'm going to press play now.
Not finding your big why will cost you your life. A woman's journey into finding a life purpose. I'm Muriel Atipo, and during this talk, I want to talk about why it's important that you actually find what you're here for, your big why, the reason why you're here on earth. You might be a woman out there and you might find out that you probably not on the right path in your profession, and you've got no idea on how you can have clarity about your life purpose. You want to be happier, you want to be more, you want to do more, but you've got no idea on how to go about it. So in that talk, I want to share about my own experience about finding my life purpose and give you some tips on how you can be crystal clear about finding your own purpose and make the right choices for your professional life. Speak soon. Stay tuned. Not finding your big.
So who's going first? Okay, so I'll go first. I know from that short video that your talk is going to help me, a professional woman, find my why, find my reason why I may be in a job that does not give me any joy and does not feel right, but I'm still there because I haven't figured out. So maybe if I watch your talk, I might be able to transform my life, basically, is what I got from your video. So I can hear what you're going to talk about and what is the value of me coming to your talk. So yeah, I like it. Anybody else got feedback?
Thank you.
I thought you came across really passionately, actually, when you were using your hands and your facial expressions and everything else. You're clearly passionate about what you're talking about. Like Sean said, I thought it was really clear in terms of what you were going to talk about, what the topic matter was, and also, you know, intrigued about how that was going to unroll, that you're going to sort of explain to people how they can transform their life. Yeah, it's good. Sorry, my dog's just eating my duck wrap there.
And also, Muriel, that you've experienced it. That came across. So that came across as quite a friendly. Okay, maybe I can trust this woman to walk with me because she's walked it. Yeah. Raha, you got feedback?
Yes. I thought it was clear about finding your big why. That's what your talk's about, finding your big why. And I liked the bit that you brought in your experience. And that means that you're an authority on that. You can talk about it because you've got personal experience of it. So yes, it was clear to me. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. It was very clear that, you know, you're gonna share from your own personal experience, as well as, you know, just helping women to go on that journey and understand why it matters so much, you know, that they find that and how hard it is.
Now, guys, it's 12 o'clock. I don't think there's time to share mine.
Oh my goodness, that was a strategy.
No, you can't use the
time
thing
your
to get
time.
That was clever. Yeah, that was clever.
No, this group is for you guys. You know, I'm not applying for another talk. Do you want to see mine?
Yes.
Have you got an extra minute?
Yeah.
Oh,
we do.
shucks. Okay.
We'll make the extra minute.
World for cooperation makes business sustainable. The solution to creating a healthy and happy and sustainable world for tomorrow is ex gratia reciprocity, where we create a cooperative environment for non-monetary commercial arrangements between individuals and businesses. And this is where humans exchange and foster stewardship of the Earth's resources with a moral obligation to all people and the planet for mutual benefit. Imagine if businesses shared the resources that they no longer need and nothing was wasted. Imagine if humans in businesses were healthy and happy with a large community of innovative minds working together, supporting each other. Global change would be much quicker. Imagine if small businesses became one big business, solving our global issues.
Wow, that was great.
So what was my point, guys? Did I even get it across?
Not finding.
Everyone's like,
having sustainable businesses contributes towards the sustainability of humans, basically.
Anybody else?
I thought it was really good in terms of, again, you can tell that you're really passionate about your topic, and the topic is something that's relevant to us all. You know, there's nobody that's not or shouldn't be not interested in the planet and, you know, how we should be more sustainable. And the fact that you can have that interconnectivity between businesses for mutual benefit, for everybody's benefit.
Yeah, I thought it was that, you know, how individuals and businesses, you know, can together operate in such a way that we sustain our planet, that is achievable, that business does not have to be to the detriment of our planet. Actually, it can work hand in hand, and that's how it should work. Yeah.
Everybody benefits.
Yeah.
What about you, Miro?
I like the fact that you engaged us into being responsible for making the planet a better place, especially how you use the word imagine, that repetition 3 times, that really powerful.
Yeah.
And that takes us through into, you know, imagination, really, and that was really good. It's really powerful.
Yeah.
Really.
That visualization, isn't it?
Yeah, visualization, exactly.
Yeah.
And also the topic of the talk I was going for is solutions for the future. So I've linked it to the topic of the talk as well. So I'm applying to them and they know their topic is solutions for the future.
Yeah.
And so you can hear in the video that I address their topic as well as tell them what I'm going to bring and why it's going to benefit. So
I loved your ending, actually. I can't remember it now, but it was very pertinent, and it was like, oh, it was sort of like, you know, it made me just become alert.
And now if you look through your documents that I've given you throughout the study group, one of them says is you can do an ending that's an ending for action.
Yeah.
So that was an ending that makes you feel like, right, I've got to act, but because it's just a short clip telling you what I'm going to do, how do I act? You know, and so that's like saying, well, get me on to do my talk and I'll show you.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, Sian, just letting you know, it was interesting. I took my daughter to a hockey coaching thing. She's really into hockey this morning. And we were talking on the way about in France, it's obligatory for businesses that sort of produce food and stuff, that whatever's left, rather than wasting it, that they give it to sort of, you know, housing places, shelters and that sort of thing. And we were talking that it would be a great thing to do over here. In fact, great thing to do all over the world, really. She'd love listening to your talk.
Did you share my TEDx?
Your big why will
with her?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Not with my daughter.
Okay, because she could look. The talk, my other talk is about sustainable health and well-being and how businesses being sustainable will change the planet or save the planet or something like that.
Yeah, I'll sit down and make sure she watches them.
Awesome.